Coverage you can count on continues tonight with more on that couple arrested after being caught in the act in the middle of a neighborhood street. Nicole Gambrell and Logan Wright are charged with public indecency and child molestation. Investigators say the two admitted to taking LSD before taking off their clothes. Both Gambrell and Wright have bonded out of the Columbia County Jail. News Channel 6's Mike Miller is live in the newsroom tonight. And Mike, you spoke with a counselor at a local addiction treatment center about the dangers of LSD.
Well, Jenny, Stepping Stones to Recovery is located in Augusta. Now, one of the treatment center's counselors talked with us about his experience with the psychedelic drug and how there is not much data out there about the long-term effects of it. When Marcel Payne heard the news that two teens were caught having sex in the street, he was shocked. But when he heard the two had taken LSD beforehand, he had a different reaction.
I wonder where they get it from, only because the rates of the drug use are so low.
Payne is a counselor at Stepping Stones to Recovery. He says this is the first time he's heard of LSD being used in the Augusta area.
LSD is a hallucinogen. It was originally discovered by a researcher looking for ways to help with childbirth.
The drug gained popularity in the 1960s, but its use has since declined.
Rates of LSD use are right around 1.3% of all 12th graders. In comparison, marijuana use is roughly 12%.
Regardless of how little the drug is used, Payne says LSD is still dangerous.
You become impervious to what's around you. You're not aware of your surroundings. If it's danger, you're unaware of it. And you can hurt yourself without knowing about it or hurt somebody else, and it won't even register as I've done something wrong.
He's helping out addicts now, but at one point he was an addict himself. In fact, he has done LSD in the past.
Sizes and shapes of things become distorted. Perception is distorted, reality is distorted. The person will become completely withdrawn on the inside and become consumed by their thoughts.
Payne now sharing his story to prevent others from making bad decisions like these two in Columbia County.
And of course, the embarrassment and the shame I can only imagine what their parents are thinking.
Now, because of how little LSD is used, there are not many studies out there about the long-term health effects of it. However, if someone uses the drug, it can cause psychedelic flashbacks later on in life, which of course can be very dangerous. Brad.